Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Blasco. The Da Vinci Science Center honors exceptional students and teachers who are making advances in science.
I think it's incredibly important because the future of the Lehigh Valley, the future of Pennsylvania, the future of the United States depends on a technically competent workforce. And what that depends on is really a group of individuals that are going to have those math and science skill sets to be able to work in the workplace and help us compete in the global economy. And so we see lots of sports achievements awards going on, and we thought, well, why don't we celebrate what ultimately is going to be the future of the Lehigh Valley by celebrating math and science achievement? So every year we honor some fantastic students and fantastic teachers and community leaders who are really working to improve math and science literacy in our community.
What I love about these awards is just to see the creations of the students. And to quote Leonardo da Vinci, he says, "Woe is the student who does not surpass his master." And in that spirit of just doing excellence to the highest order is something that I'm so glad to be a part of, to help to foster and engender through my work and the work of our board and the great staff and volunteers we have here at the Da Vinci Science Center. This
year's projects proved to be some of the most remarkable yet.
For the past 3 years, I've been working at Lehigh University on a material called bioglass. And what's special about bioglass is that within the body, it begins to turn into bone. So it's a really great material as a bone implant. And so I've been looking at how surface roughness affects the way it functions as a bone implant material.
Jane is thrilled to have the opportunity to show off all of her hard work at the Da Vinci Science Center.
It's really an honor. I always do the research just for myself. The goal is never to go out and get awards, but to get recognized for the hard work that's been done for all of us, for all the students and teachers. It's really an honor.
This was just one of the many notable projects at the award ceremony, but perhaps the most impressive was that of 12-year-old Billy Schaff.
I have this, it's basically a windmill generator, but I modified the blades. There's this thixotropic fluid in it, which is basically a thick fluid like ketchup that when it's shaken, it thins out. So it thins out, flows through from tube C to D, and then it actually changes the angle of the blade from a thick angle, and it changes it to a thinner angle to generate more electricity.
This invention is patent pending and could very well revolutionize the automobile industry. But for Schaff, science is not just about making new discoveries. It's also about having fun.
I'm very honored. I love science, and I've always had different ideas. I love making them. It's really fun.
Students aren't the only ones enjoying their time at the Da Vinci Science Center.
It's so special to be here. The Da Vinci Institute is such a really important part of educating teachers in the Lehigh Valley, and the Da Vinci Center is an important institution. So it feels really special to be honored here along with all of my fellow honorees. I know that they do a lot of outreach, and they're always in the Allentown Public Schools, and I think that's so important. I really miss my classroom there, and any way that I can get back in and help out the teachers and the students in Allentown is valuable to me.
Also in attendance at the awards ceremony was astronaut Winston Scott, who had nothing but good things to say about the fun and educational environment the Da Vinci Science Center provides.
I think it's excellent that we have such a center. In fact, there are many centers such as this around the country. Some go by different names and different things, but it's very important that we inspire young people. And centers such as the Vinci Center do just that. It's very important that we prepare for the future because my generation is on the way out, and we need our young people coming along behind us to take us further into the 21st century with new scientific discoveries and breakthroughs. So Da Vinci and other centers like it just perform an excellent role in inspiring young people, and they inspire young people directly, but they also inspire young people by working with the teachers who educate those young people. So it's outstanding. I feel so privileged to be here as a part of the Hall of Fame ceremonies this evening.
For more information on the Da Vinci Science Center, visit their website. For SEC TV, I'm Jessica Blasco.